Hello and welcome to more Pokemon! Merry Christmas Eevee, everyone! It's one day before the big day, and you can see our little Freya right here has a brand new hairstyle. All kinds of spiky and swooped up and crud. But alright, Freya, you gotta stop hopping around. Let's go, Eevee! We need to go to a brand new city and spread holiday cheer. So of course, I guess Freya wants to talk to us right away. So let's go see. Oh, looks like Freya has a present for you. Aw, is this my Christmas present? It's a day early, but thank you. We get a heart scale. Awesome, a pretty heart-shaped scale that is extremely rare. Some people are happy to receive one. Well, I'm definitely happy. Thank you, Freya. I guess my present back to you will be, how about I'll give you a berry here? Let's give you this one. This one looks very holiday-y, I guess. So eat up, dude. There you go. Let's go ahead and give them a pet as well. There we go. And we can't forget Aya. They're still following behind us here. So Merry Christmas Eevee, Aya. Aya's looking at your new badge and appears very happy. Hooray! So yeah, of course, we're continuing exactly where we ended last time, right inside the Cerulean City gym. The first order of business is, Aya got distracted by the fountain, but I need to go and heal real quick. And after we do that, of course, the first thing you should probably do after defeating a gym is go to the Pokemart, because after you get a new badge, of course, new items show up. So we're gonna go see what new stuff is for sale. Okay, Aya, this can be your Christmas present. You can look at the fountain. Aya seems very interested in the fountain. Oh, they're still going for it. They're still making little things pop up. Looks like it was splashed by some water. Aya looks pleased. I guess they're part grass, so maybe they like being watered. I guess that makes sense. I forgot where the Pokemart is. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go inside and let's go talk to this guy. Merry Christmas! I'm here to buy. So you can see we can now buy super potions, which are basically regular potions, but they heal for a lot more. I used one in the last episode, or maybe it was 2 episodes ago. I can't remember, but we've used one before. Well, geez, it's been so long since I got the Boulder badge. I don't actually know what's new here. And a small little cultural note. You see that little tray on top of the counter? In Japan, it's actually normal to put your money into that tray, and then the cashier will take it from the tray rather than handing it directly. And if they give you change, they'll put it into that tray, and then you take it from there as well. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess this is how they do it sometimes. So what do you say we actually move on with our adventure? To do that, we have to go to the top right, way over here. Before there was someone blocking this door, but as soon as we walk over, we can see there's a Squirtle right there. Hey, give me back my Pokeball! And just for that, Squirtle! Uh-oh. And he runs away. Oh, how could it do such a thing? I need to keep an eye on this house. Get back here! And they'll go chase them off that way. So now the house is open. I mean, it's not our house, we shouldn't be barging in, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do that because this is a video game and the rules don't apply to us. And we can see inside, it's a little bit ransacked, I guess. Eevee? Uh-oh. Well, like, these guys are not having a good Christmas, oh no. I wish we could help them. Well, the footprints are leading out to the side. Looks like someone smashed a hole through the wall. I don't know, you'd have to go through the list of all the Pokemon to see what footprint that Pokemon belongs to. Eevee. Well, sorry this happened to you guys. Look at what Team Rocket have done to my house. Oh, Team Rocket. And they stole my TM, the one that can teach Pokemon like Mankey and Sandshrew the move Dig. Yes, Mankey and Sandshrew, 2 Pokemon that are exclusive to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu that we cannot capture. Wow. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into something no good. This is not a time for puns. Let's just go out the door here and see if we can encounter that evil Team Rocket member who did this crud to them. And yeah, he's just standing in the corner. I don't know why he's just chilling there, but let's see. Who do we want to have up front for this one? Aya still needs to do a little bit of catching up, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with them, but it probably really doesn't matter. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? I mean, you've got the giant R on your clothes. I'm not exactly convinced that this wasn't you. No, this is Team Rocket Grunt here, just one Pokemon, and it's going to be a Raticate, the evolved form of Rattata, which we've seen before. It's actually a fairly decent attacker, so it might do some decent damage to Aya here. So I think what my plan is going to be is I'm going to go ahead and let's see. You know what, let's see if this tactic works. There's one tactic we can do, which is we can just put poison powder on them and then spam absorb to heal up while they're getting poison damage. We'll see how it works, or they'll just avoid it. But we'll try one more time. So they're going for Super Fang. That will always do half of your current HP. So it does a lot to start, but as time goes on, it gets weaker and weaker. With that said, we are now going to be kind of low, and he might just go for a quick attack, something like that, and defeat us. So I hate to do it, but we're going to go right back over to Freya already. And he's going to go for Bite. As expected, he's not going to go for Super Fang when he could have defeated Aya there. So he's still poisoned, so we'll take some damage from that, but Looks like my strategy did not work out so well. We're just gonna go for a regular old headbutt right here. They go for quick attack, but the power of friendship, the power of love saved us there. And headbutt will knock this guy down. Wow, the power of love again. We also get a critical hit for that. So I guess, Merry Christmas, Eevee. Getting all kinds of happiness here. Stop, I give up. I'll leave quietly. We get 420 Poké Dollars. You better give me back that TM you stole, dude. Come on, hand it over. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. So we get TM10 Dig. This is actually a very good attack. It's a ground type attack. I better get moving. Bye. And I would teach that one to Aya, but it's not exactly my TM, so let's go give it back to this guy. Here you go, dude. I got your TM. You can have it. Oh, you retrieved the TM. Thank you very much. You can keep that, though. I've decided to take my time training Diglett and have them learn Dig. That way. I read that very weird, but let's just move on. So yeah, we do get to keep the TM, so TM obtained! So I'm gonna go teach that one to Aya here. TM case, it's TM10. And you can see this one has 80 power. But the thing with this attack, turn 1, you go underground, and then turn 2, you come up to attack. So it actually takes 2 turns to use it. Now, this can combo very well with Poison Powder because you basically have 1 turn where you're underground, and while you're underground, you're not going to really get hit. I'm going to go ahead and learn that in place of Headbutt. So you go down underground, they get hit by poison, you can't get hit, you come back up, hit them with Dig, they get hit by poison again. It's a pretty strong combo, but let me go back and heal, and then we'll move on with our adventure. And don't worry, Chansey, I'm not going to do the whole pop-up jingle thing. So after defeating that grunt, which technically I think you could just walk right by him, but we're going to now go down this way. We could go out to the right, but you can see this one is blocked off by a little bush. There's a patch of grass over there with some Pokemon that we can't catch right now. We can't get past this bush, so we're going to have to just go down this way instead. But I kind of want to go down here because there are some cool things to find. New Pokemon, new items, all the good stuff you've come to expect from new routes. Now, the first thing I want to do is go all the way to the side because there is a Pokeball here, which is a Burn Heal, which we haven't, I don't think we've gotten burned at all so far during this playthrough. And the next thing is we have these ledges we have to jump down to actually get to the grass. So there's a couple things I want to catch here. Let's go get to it. In fact, there's actually 3 things I want to catch here, and one of them is right there. Okay, well, not the one I just hopped into, but the other one, this pink little cutie right here. So let's go get to it. I probably should have bought some Great Balls now that I think about it, but hopefully these Pokeballs we got will be enough. You can see this one. Oh, we already got Great Balls. Okay. Yeah, you can see this one has an orange circle around it. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get the Great Balls out. I can't believe I forgot I had 19 of them, but that'll give it a green circle. Oh, I just barely missed the circle there. Well, I kind of have been missing the circle a lot lately, but raspberries help us out, and the Great Ball probably helped out as well. So we got Jigglypuff, and here's the Pokedex data. As you'll see, Jigglypuff is actually a normal fairy type Pokemon. In the original Pokemon games, Jigglypuff was just a pure normal type, but once again, once they added the fairy type, they changed him to a fairy. But unlike Clefairy, they're part normal still, they're not pure fairy. Uses its cute round eyes to enrapture its foe. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep. Alright then. Now Jigglypuff is very similar to Clefairy in another way, which is that they do evolve by using a Moonstone, which I have 2 of. So I just gotta go add Jigglypuff to my party real quick, and then we can go get them evolved. So they're added, let's go use that Moonstone, and we're gonna go evolve them. What? Jigglypuff is evolving, and they're gonna go ahead and evolve into a Wigglytuff. Oh yeah. Personally, I think Wigglytuff is even cuter than Jigglypuff, which is saying a lot, because Jigglypuff is very cute. But here they are. Now, Wigglytuff is a very, very high HP Pokemon. Not quite as high as Chansey, but, well, no one is. For those who don't know, Chansey, aside from Chansey's evolved form, which is not in this game, Chansey is the highest HP Pokemon ever. Its body is very elastic. By inhaling deeply, it can continue to inflate itself without limit. What the crud? Alright, so we'll get Wigglytuff back out of the party, but we have to give them a name. I'm gonna name them Wigglypoop. Alright, there's still 2 more Pokemon I want to find here, so I'll just walk around until they pop out. Oh, there's one of them. Okay, well, they popped up twice. Now, this Pokemon is very cool. This one is going to be Abra. Now, Abra is a Psychic-type Pokemon, and they love to teleport, so they might be a little tricky to capture here. Let's see if we can get them. Got the Great Ball, got the Raspberry. Why did I throw it that way? Come on, Psycho. Let's see. Come on. Oh, geez. I'm slipping, guys. I'm slipping. Let's try again here. Oh, geez, Abra. You know what? Enough of this. I'm going to go and use a different berry to make them stop moving. So we'll go give them a Nanab berry instead. And let's see if we can actually get them now. He's barely moving and I still almost missed. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I'm apparently not so good at catching stuff anymore, but somehow I'm still getting lucky. They're not breaking out. There we go. And here we have Abra. This one is a pure psychic Pokemon, and they sleep 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. So there's one more Pokemon left to catch here, but I want to mention, if you do want to use an Abra on your team, just keep in mind that they are a little bit hard to use at first because they don't have very good attacks, but in the long run, they are a very powerful Pokemon. So we're looking for one more thing, and I'm really hoping they don't appear up top where I can't jump down to them. I guess I'll go down here and get this item while we're waiting. So this one is 3 more Great Balls, which I've been using lots of Great Balls, so that's good to have. Well, we're finding Pidgeotto, the evolved form of Pidgey, but that's not what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and run back up to the top. I really don't want them to appear in a spot where I can't jump down to them, so I'd rather just start up top here. I'm finding everything except for the one thing that I'm trying to find. There it is, okay! So we found ourselves the fire Pokemon, Vulpix. Now this one is only in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. You will not find this in Let's Go Pikachu, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and give this one a Raspberry and see if we can actually throw a Pokeball correctly for once. Come on. What is wrong with me today, dude? Come on. Get in the ball. This is my Christmas wish, Vulpix. I want you to get captured. We got the excellent throw finally. And with the Raspberry and the Great Ball, that's going to catch it no problem. Now, if you're on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, there is a different fire Pokemon you would find here, which is Growlithe. So just keep that in mind. Wow, Freya's up to level 20, and here they are, Vulpix the fire Pokemon. Both its fur and its tails are beautiful. As it grows, the tails split and form more tails. Vulpix is one of my favorite Pokemon in the game, but back in my Pokemon Yellow series, I already used Vulpix, so for that reason I won't be using them this time. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop down because there's a building right here, and on the side are some raspberries. I've been using lots of those today, so we need to get some more, I guess, even though I have a ton. But what do you say we go inside? Now, this building is special. This one is actually the daycare, so we'll go talk to this guy first. Hey there, the name's Mr. Hyper. Listen closely now, my young friend. If you ever achieve the title of champion, be sure to come back here and see me. I'll be waiting. So basically, at the very end of the game, come talk to this guy. So we'll be coming back to this guy much later. But for now, let's talk to this lady. I'm the daycare lady. I look after and raise the Pokemon of trainers who leave them here with me. Now then, what would you like to do? So we can drop off a Pokemon, and basically as we go through the game, that Pokemon will gain some extra levels. Do I actually want to give them anything? Here, take Rattata. Why not? So we'll come back in like 20 episodes and we'll see how Rattata's doing. But basically, as you go through the game, this Pokemon in here will level up, and for each level they gain, it's going to cost you 100 Pokédollars to get them back. So if they gain 50 levels, it'll cost us 5,000. And one other note, previous Pokemon games had a way to breed Pokemon. You could drop off 2 Pokemon and they could lay eggs. There is no breeding in this game, so Rattata's just going to be lonely, all by themselves, no friends. So long, Rattata. It's just like the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. You can't breed, you can just drop off one Pokemon. But for now, let's move on. Let's go get some items. Here we've got an Ether, but this is really not the way to go. Where we want to go is over to this side, and I guess we'll go inside this building, but we can't really do anything here for now. If we try to go down, this guard is going to stop us. I'm on guard duty, and I take my duty very seriously. But gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had some tea to drink. Whoa! Oh, hold on there, kid. I'm afraid I can't let you pass through here. And yes, he will not let us pass, so we have to go right back out. The way we have to go is over to the right, and the reason I've been putting it off is because once we go over here, you can see there's suddenly Yarg, so I guess we'll go talk to him after we get these Nana berries. What's up, Yarg? How's it going? Oh, hey, Psycho. Hey, Yarg. How you doing, man? Last time we saw him, he just, like, ran away like a sissy. Seems like we can't pass through the gate there. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through this tunnel instead, but the underground path should take us to Vermilion City. It's a bit dark and spooky. Uh-oh, not spooky. Huh? Hold still for one sec, Psycho. Oh, do not kiss me right now, Yarg. This is not the time for this. Oh, what just happened? I was wondering what the sparkly thing was. This was stuck in your hair. Okay, we get a revive from Yarg. Cool, okay. Well, thanks, Yarg. Revives can heal Pokemon that have been knocked out in battle. We already know, Yarg. You don't need to teach us. I have a few extras, so here, take some of mine, too. And, of course, Yarg will give us some more. So there we go. We get 3 revives. 1 from, I guess, inside our hair, and 2 from Yarg. Maybe those will help you when you take on the next gym. Well, I don't think we're going to need them. Maybe you will, though. Huh? Are those SS tickets you have? Well, we have to say either here, take one, or I've got 1 extra, so... And regardless of which one we choose, well, he's gonna get one. As you can see, it'll slowly zoom in. but it stops eventually. I guess we'll just say, here, take one. Merry Christmas, Yarg. Here's your Christmas present, dude. He gives me a Christmas present of revives. I give him a ticket to a luxury cruise. You know, it's an even trade. Hey, are you sure I can have this? You know I'm definitely going, right? Where'd you get this anyway? Oh, eek! You got it from that talking Pokemon. It was a person, dude. What? Oh, it was a person after all. Well, I guess that's good to hear. Hey, just forget about that whole thing, okay? I think I'll press on ahead. See you there. Don't worry, Yarg. Just the entire internet saw you run away from a talking Pokemon. Well, let's go inside the underground path. Now, once we go in here, there's something kind of special, but first let's go talk to this guy randomly standing here. When my Pokemon is on my shoulder, it will let me know with its tail when there's an item on the ground nearby. So that is something we're going to have to take very close, or pay very close attention to, because in the underground path, every day, items will respawn down here and will appear, but you can't really see them. We can see this one, but for most items, we will not be able to see them, so we have to watch Eevee's tail very closely. There's going to be many items down here, and there's actually a list of items it can pull from. Every day a few will respawn, and they can be random based on a list. Mostly it's going to be stuff like that big pearl we just found, stuff to sell, Pretty Wing, another thing to sell. You might be able to find potions or super potions, or even the next level of potion called a hyper potion. So you could find that, you could find a lure, but there's nothing too crazy down here. It's mostly just a couple of basic items or some stuff to sell. But hey, it's still worth doing, so I'm going to walk back and forth until I find everything. Here we get a super potion. And yeah, like I said, they will respawn every day. You could come back if you want, but personally, I'm not going to. Although I got really lucky. We got a nugget and a big pearl. Two of the best items we can find. Both are worth a lot of money. But I think that's everything. Yeah, we're good. So we're going to move on. Oh, I think there might be one more. Yeah, I just saw the tail wag right there. So let's see. Where is it? Help us out, Freya. Oh, there it is. Wow, so we also get a max lure. Now, a max lure is just like a regular lure, except it takes longer for it to wear off. So it's not like stronger, but it just lasts for a longer time. So I think that's everything that was down there. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, lightning's not great in the underground path. Oh, lighting, not lightning. People drop off a lot of things down there, I hear. Okay, well, we already found all of them, so let's go ahead and move on. Now, there's some more items to find here on this next route, and this one is going to be Route 6. Now, there's nothing new to catch here. We've already caught everything we can find, so we're not going to worry about that. But there are quite a few trainers and quite a few items to find. One of them is right here, a super potion. But also on the other side, this is the tricky one. There's a hidden item, and it's very worth getting, because this one is a gosh dang rare candy. So that's always good to have. I'm going to save that. I think Aya's caught up enough now that we don't need to use that on them. But I do want to have, gosh dang it, Psyduck. I do want to have Aya up front, because we're going to go get into a battle right here. Now, I don't actually think I want to use Aya for this battle, but until they're totally caught up, I am still going to do some swap training. So here we have Gentleman Edward. He's got one Pokemon, and it's going to be an Eevee. Now, I could probably beat this one with Aya, but I think it would just be awesome to have Freya versus another Eevee, so we're going to go do that. All right, get out there, Freya. I think Freya's going to be way stronger and way cooler looking. Look at our hairstyle, man. So they'll go for a quick attack. It's not going to do much. We're going to go for, let's go for Headbutt. I think we're going to probably defeat them in one shot. Oh, not quite. Wow. And they have Double Kick, which will be super effective, but it's still not going to do that much damage. That's a decent amount, but not a ton. I mean, I guess I'll go for Bouncy Bubble, but because their HP is so low, never mind. I was going to say because their HP is so low, they're not going to actually heal me that much, but with a Full Restore, yeah. Full Restore will heal all of their HP and remove any status effects they have. It's a very powerful item. They're also very expensive, and we can't really get them until later. I guess this guy just likes showing off, though. But honestly, because of that, we're going to get healed up. So that Full Restore kind of helped me, actually. I'm going to end this battle with more HP than I would have if he just didn't use that to begin with. So there we go. We're almost fully healed after that. Ugh! Super annoying and frustrating. I kind of skipped over that quickly, but we got 1,920 Poké Dollars. Gentlemen are worth a lot of money, so they're always good to fight just to get that money. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get this guard spec right here, and let's move on and start fighting more things. Now for these next battles, Aya can finally shine. I think they'll be good here. Who's there? Quit listening in on us. I'm not gonna stop. You can't stop me, dude. Camper Ricky, 2 Pokemon here, starting off with a Sandshrew. We've seen Sandshrew before. We already know they're a ground type Pokemon, which will be weak to our Absorb. so we're going to go directly for that. And not only that, Aya is high enough level now that we're going to start out-leveling things. So Sandshrew level 15, we're level 17, so we're doing just fine. So Sandshrew goes down. The next Pokemon is a Nidoran male. This is a poison type. We'll go ahead and let Freya deal with it here. I could swap train, but I'm feeling kind of lazy, guys. And honestly, the extra experience from swap training is so small that I'll do it sometimes, but I'm not going to worry about doing it every single Pokemon anymore. So here we've got Nidoran male, also level 15, and I think we're just going to go right for that headbutt. Now, in previous Pokemon games, there was something called abilities, and different Pokemon could have different effects. And one of the effects of Nidoran male was he had something called poison points. So if you hit them, you would have a chance to get poisoned in return. But in this game, there is no abilities, so there's no worry about attacking and getting poisoned by that. Whisper, whisper. Oh, okay, let's go talk to her now. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Picnicker Nancy, and she's got a Nidoran female, so she's starting off with the Nidoran, unlike the other guy who started off with Sandshrew. Should we try to let Aya deal with a poison-type Pokemon? I guess I'm going to be a little bit risky and go for it, but let's see. Can we actually one-shot with Dig? No, not quite. But, well, it's fine. They're going to go for Bite. It's not going to do that much. I guess I'm going to go for Dig again, because Absorb is not very good against poison type, so even though they're low, it probably wouldn't finish them off. But there we go, we smack him with a second Dig, and down goes Nidoran female. Of course, they still got one more Pokemon, so let's go check out what that is. And they're sending out a Jigglypuff, so I'm going to go ahead and stay in right here. And you know what? We're going to go and try a bit of a cheese tactic. I don't think we have to go this far for it, but we could. So we can go for Poison Powder, and then we can start spamming Dig. So the thing I was telling you guys before, Dig and Poison Powder, they combo very well together because they're poisoned. They're going to go for Defense Curl, which Poison Powder does not care about. And then we'll just spam Dig to stall them out and let the poison chip away at them. It's going to be very, very handy against a Pokemon like Jigglypuff, which has a decent amount of HP. So let's go give it a shot. We'll go ahead and Dig. And they can't really do anything to us while we're down here. They go for Double Slap. Of course, it's going to miss. See, the poison chips away. And then we go do some decent damage with the... Oh, crud! I was not expecting them to use Bide before I hit them there. So Bide could be scary if they survive, but it looks like they're not going to. So we'll go ahead and Dig one more time. And I'm pretty sure that will kill them before they get a chance to hit us here. So yeah, they have to spend an entire turn storing energy. So we're going to go down. And either we're going to go first and kill them, or they're going to go first and miss. So either way, we're safe, no worries. And yeah, they unleash their energy, they miss, and we go and hit them with Dig. And that is the risky thing about Bide, is you spend all that time storing up, but if they just happen to be underground or some way that you're going to miss for just one turn, it wastes the entire thing. I swear to cred if you whisper. Don't whisper. Whisper, whisper. Gosh dang it. Well, we still got more trainers to fight, so let's go fight this guy. I've never seen you around. Are you good? Good at what? I mean, I want to get a present from Santa. I'm on the nice list. I'm not naughty. I've been a good boy. We got Sailor Elijah here, and he's got one Pokemon, a Tentacool. Now, Tentacool is a water-type Pokemon, but they're also part poison. And because they're part poison, my Absorb will not be super effective, but my Dig will be. We can't use Poison Powder on this guy because he's part poison, so instead, we'll go ahead and do Stun Spore. I mean, it's probably not worth it. Wow, he misses and I miss. But yeah, we're gonna go for that. He does have Acid, which is kind of scary. That does quite a bit, but oh my gosh, he avoids again. We'll try one more time. I'll use the Super Potion, or he'll get Supersonic. Crud, this is not going as I planned. We might have to rely on Freya once again. Come on. Oh my gosh, I missed 3 times. You know what? Forget it. Just, Aya, get out of here. We're going over to Freya. You can't hit a darn Stun Spore, dude. Yeah, that Acid might have killed... I might have been slightly alive still with Aya, but if I attacked and I hurt myself in confusion and then they got that Acid, I was definitely going to die, so I was not going to risk that. Well, let's go use that Buzzy Buzz. Get him out of here, dude. You're too good. Oh, no. If I'm too good, does that mean I get 2 presents from Santa? Maybe I should try being 3 good. Is my Pokemon weak, or am I just bad? I think you're just bad, dude. Which do you think? Yep. You're just bad. We're almost done with this route. We just have to get this item right over here. So let's go grab that guy. It is a Paralyze Heal, which we don't really need. But there's 2 more trainers, so let's go battle both of them here. And let's see. I guess we'll walk right in between. Whoa! I guess if you're really sneaky, you can just totally dodge these trainers. But if you're just slightly off, then there you go. So I bet you speedrunners specifically run right down the middle to skip these battles. But I'm not going to skip them. We'll go fight these guys. Camper Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
One Pokemon, and it is a Bellsprout. So I guess we could fight Bellsprout with our Aya here, but we're already kind of low. And I got rid of Headbutt. I think Headbutt would be pretty good here, but we're just gonna go right to Freya. We'll go do some fire attacks, and that will defeat them very easily. I mean, it would burn if they survived, but they're not gonna survive against that, Crud. This stinks! I couldn't beat your challenge! Too bad, buddy. So we've got one more trainer to go, and then we're done with Route 6. Let's go get to it. We took a little bit of damage there on Freya, but this should be fine. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. And we have Isabelle. Okay. She has one Pokemon, and it is a Charmander. So yeah, this is definitely not something for Aya to fight, especially not when they're already halfway defeated. So, same as always, we're gonna go over to Freya, and we'll use a marvelous move. We've got the bubbly bubs, so we'll go use that, Crud. What are they gonna use here? Ember. That would have defeated Aya so quickly, but Freya, no big deal. So we'll go use that bouncy bubble. That'll probably heal us back up to full once again, although it really doesn't matter considering we're about to get to a Pokemon Center. But there you go, down goes Charmander. Will we get fully healed? We will. Wow, things just didn't work out. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to these two, so let's go do that. I like to talk to trainers after we defeat them. I want to get stronger. What's your secret? My secret is the power of friendship. I should bring more Pokemon with me. I'd feel safer that way. And with that, guys, here we are in Vermilion City. And you can see right there, there's a very special Pokemon, but we'll worry about that next time. Merry Christmas Eevee, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time. It'll be Christmas, dude. And we're gonna go ahead and explore Vermilion City and maybe even catch ourselves a new Pokemon for the team. I'll see you guys then. Take care!